everybody, man, it's your boy T Harris. I'm coming to y'all live from 201 Church Lane, Hotmix, VA Radio. And y'all just was listening to Aya, man, representing Richmond, VA. That was her single Crushing. But we want to let y'all know we're here with a special guest, man. You know what I'm saying, representing the community. And she gonna tell you a little bit about what she got going on, tell you all about herself. You know, if you've been paying attention lately in the past month, there's a lot of things going on out there with candidates and political wise. But we're focused on community and what we can do to change and help our area. And tonight, we're going to sit down and chop it up with our girl, Miss Diggs, representing Essex County. And we're going to get you guys, you know, tune in, you know, turn up a little bit. We're going to get to know Miss Diggs, you know. So, how you doing, Miss Diggs?
I'm doing well. How are you?
All right, all right. We're glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
That's good, that's good. So, we want to get some positive news out there to people. But first of all, we want to start off with getting to know you. So let the people know who you are exactly. What's your name? Where you from? You know, all that good stuff.
Okay. Mind if I take this down a little bit?
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Yeah. My name is Brenda Anderson Diggs, and I'm originally from Philadelphia and South Jersey.
Okay, okay.
My bloodline is from here, though. Let's not get it twisted.
Okay, you're right.
I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna return here. I've been here in Essex for the past 10 years, serving the community.
Okay.
As a computer science CTE teacher, I teach everything from cybersecurity to HTML, JavaScript.
Okay, right.
Prior to that, I served in our nation's capital, providing technical support to 3-letter agencies.
All right.
Where I helped keep the nation safe.
That's what's up. Well, we need that.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Do you don't miss it, do you?
I do.
Okay.
From time to time, if we're being honest.
Okay. Well, look, we're gonna keep you busy. We're gonna get you busy here in Essex, all right? But what we here to talk about this position that you're running for. You're running for the writing at large Essex County School Board, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that. You know, what made you want to do that? You know.
Well, a few things. First, to give back to the community. Second, I recently finished my master's degree and decided that it was probably time to start looking at what I wanted to do for the second half of my life.
Right.
And during that process, prayed about it, thought about it, and some other things came to fruition. So I was asked to join NAACP and provide to be the education chair.
All right.
And so I took that position, and as part of that process, during graduation last year, I approached the superintendent and said, let's sit down and talk about your goals for the county, with me coming as an NAACP representative, not a school teacher. And we had a conversation, and at the end of that conversation, I kind of got the feeling that I needed to step up to the next level for the sake of our county and the progress that we've been able to make.
Right.
I've been here for 10 years, and I've gone through 8 sets of administrators.
Oh man.
And yeah, my aunt taught here for 52 years, and she went through 5. So clearly,
it's a big difference.
Big difference. So clearly, we need to. And in her tenure, Essex was the place to be. This was the school that people wanted to go to. And so, from my perspective, some of that is obvious. We need to have good administration where we can establish a culture and continue to move this train forward.
It's true.
And so, I feel that at this point, we have the people in place, both from an administrative perspective and staff.
Right.
This was one of our lowest years of turnover that I've observed in a long time. And to me, that speaks highly of our current administration. I feel like for individuals to bring a school system through a pandemic, something no one's ever experienced in our lifetime.
Not at all. Right.
And to have the temperature in the school calm with all of the obstacles that we had to overcome during this COVID experience,
right,
I think speaks volumes as to where we are as far as leadership is concerned.
Right.
And so I want to make sure that they stay in place and that we continue to improve upon what is already starting to look good.
Okay.
We've already, just the other night at the school board meeting, we found that our graduation rate was up around 95% or so, and we're looking to improve that even further this year. So
That's
I'm
good.
so
Right.
excited about the things that are happening at Essex High School, and I want to continue to be a part of it, but at a different level.
Okay. So it's a lot of things this area does need, you know, and it's not gonna be an overnight thing. You know, we all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So what's some of the, if I had to give you 3 things, the main things that you really want to push or focus on, you know, as a Essex, you know, on the Essex County School Board, what are those 3 things that you really focused on right now that you want to see immediately, I guess, you know, I sort of say?
Well, there are already some things in process.
All right.
So one of the things I want to see immediately is an expansion of dual enrollment opportunities for students.
Okay, right.
So right now we have the Northern Tech, where we have a couple of the offerings are dual enrollment, which means that a child graduates with both high school and college credits. Right? So essentially, if a child has a 3.0 or a 4.5, they graduate with that GPA, with that college GPA already established at that level.
Okay.
Which makes applying and getting into school of their choice a lot easier.
A lot easier, you're
yes. Right. We have the governor's school in place, and we also have ROTC, where we share resources with neighboring counties.
Okay.
What we're trying to do in the building is up that, you know, and start offering more dual enrollment courses within the building.
Right. That's needed.
Yeah, absolutely. In particular, I'm interested in seeing CTE offer for every cybersecurity class that's taught that there's an dual enrollment cybersecurity class taught.
Okay. So just create more opportunities.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
That way these kids, you know, have no excuse, man. I definitely agree with that. Yeah. With our area, you know, it's kind of hard to get access to things like that or have people push for that.
That's exactly right. Know? Another initiative I'd like to see started is an adult education program.
Okay, yeah.
Like you said, we are rural and quite a bit of distance away from other resources.
True.
And while we do have the community college here, a lot of people just aren't aware of their options.
Right.
And so I see, for instance, going forward, that the possibilities of offering courses at night, you know, through maybe some grant funding or something. I haven't quite done all of the research, but I know that there are grants and things out there that can be made available so that adults in the community that don't have any other options can come and get the same type of training.
Right. True. So let me ask you this then. Since you've been busy, been out there doing your thing, you know, getting the word out there. So what's next the rest of the month? Like, what you guys got coming up, or what you working on? You know,
ripping and running.
Okay.
So on this Saturday, I've been asked to speak by the Deltas. I've been asked to join them at the Greek in the Park.
Greeks in the Park this Saturday in Warsaw. Yes. That's right.
Get to visit those college days again.
Okay, there we go. Make sure y'all come out Saturday, Greeks in the Park.
Yes. Prior to that, I believe this is the farmers market weekend.
Yes.
So I'll be there first thing in the morning, and then I'll head over to Greeks in the Park. And I'm starting to forget my own schedule at this point.
Hey, just busy.
Yes. Right? And then on Sundays, I believe this Sunday, 17th, I'm going to be visiting with Beulah.
Okay.
They asked me to visit with them. Been trying to visit and get my name and face out there.
Definitely. That's what it's all about. I mean, you got a nice team also. We don't have the team here tonight, but yeah, it takes a team to do these things, and your team has definitely been beside you. Is there anybody else that's, you know, taking this ride with you, or anybody you want to mention that's helping or endorse or sponsor anything that's going on? Or
you know what? I have, of course, my daughter Jasmine is acting as my campaign manager. She's running neck and neck with me.
Okay, shout out to Jasmine.
Oh yes. I have my cousin Desmond Ellsworth. He's in the background supporting me. And then there are the other candidates in Essex that are running this year.
Right.
Rodney Sidney Jr., Sidney Johnson, Garland Bundy.
Mm-hmm.
We are all collectively supporting each other.
That's cool.
In this endeavor.
That's
and
cool.
It's interesting. This is actually the first time in history that there are 4 African Americans or people of color running in Essex County at the same time.
That is.
So this is a history moment.
That
Get on
is.
board that train.
That is. That's a great movement. That's a great piece of history here in our area, because that's, like you said, it's a lot of things this hasn't been done before, definitely.
Yeah.
So we got 4 chances to do some great things in our community, because these things are for everybody, not just black. This is for everybody. This is for the whole community, the area, Tappahannock, Northern Neck. Whatever changes we can make to our community is for the better, So we just want to stress the fact that this is for everybody. She's doing this for everybody,
Yeah.
But definitely, it takes everybody's help too. So y'all remember that too. We need everybody's help to make these changes, these things happen. So with this weekend, you're gonna be ripping and running. That's already known. So if the people want to catch you or find out more about you, is there any other way they can find out about you or more about what's going on?
They can ask around.
That's true.
I've been teaching here for 10 years.
Okay.
So that's a lot of kids. A lot of young people, I should say. I don't know if they want me calling them kids anymore.
Yeah, you know how they go, right?
But I've been here since 2012, 2013. And so there's a lot of folks out there who know who I am from their own personal experience with me in the classroom or in the building or on the mini field trips that I took the kids on. So there's that. There are elders in the community who know me through my parents and the service that they provided for this county as well. So the information's out there, and I'm at Essex High School. So still working and doing my thing with the kids. So.
She's letting y'all know if you want. She's telling you exactly where she at. If you want to find out anything or know what's going on, you can pull up on her. Just pull up on her, ask her what's going on. Get the info, get involved, and see what's going on out there in the community. To have someone to let you know exactly how to get in touch with them is an amazing thing also. We definitely appreciate that. So with the write-in at large, like let people know about that. How can they vote for you, if that's the case,
Yes. So a write-in is a candidate who is not listed on the ballot. And so when you get into the booth on page 2 where you're voting for the local offices, where it has the school board at-large position, you would have to write my name in and completely fill in the box. There's a whole lot of initiatives out there in our country right now where there are deterrents in place systematically to deter or to disqualify votes.
Right.
And so here in Virginia, one of the changes that I don't know if it's been highly publicized or not is that little check mark that we've been put in on the X is no longer sufficient. You literally have to color in the entire box and then write any legal representation of my name.
So no checks.
No checks.
Okay.
Color it in.
Full color in.
My name is Brenda Anderson Diggs. You can put in Brenda Diggs, Brenda Anderson, B. Anderson Diggs, any legal representation of my name.
Okay.
And the idea behind that is that they cannot say there's someone else in the county with this name, and so we don't know whether or not to give her this vote.
Right, definitely. So hopefully y'all paid attention to that, because that is very important.
Oh, also the other thing is for individuals who are going to be voting remotely, in other words, you're going to do a mail-in. Those are due, I believe, early next week. And the important thing to remember there is that you do have to have that witnessed. Last year during COVID, they lifted that restriction, and so you could just fill in your ballot and send it in. This year, it's very important to remember that someone has to witness it. So you need an additional signature indicating that someone witnessed you signing it, confirming that you are who you are.
Okay, so we just want to confirm all that. Y'all, it might sound like a lot, but it's really easy actually. Just fill in the block, just fill in the, put the correct name in so we can make sure we get that right vote in for Ms. Diggs, definitely. So I just want to ask you another question here before we get out of here. Are you enjoying this ride? This new ride? Like this whole new wave that you're doing here,
I am.
Just naturally, I just want to, just the honest answer. Like, you really enjoying this ride?
I am actually. Yeah. It's funny because I spent 25, 30 years working in DC, And while I was there, my sister was also there working for a congressman.
Okay.
And on the appropriations committee and all of that. So I know I'm not new to politics. I have in my family, our family in Philadelphia, there's a long line of folks who worked for senators and things of that nature. So being around politicians is not
It's not new, right?
But it's not anything I ever imagined.
Yeah, that's why I went.
Politics.
That's why I was asking. Like, I know it's new. You know, it's a lot of new things to you. So I just want to ask you know, are you enjoying this ride?
The environment is it's different because I'm the actual one running.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's stressful.
Right.
It's humbling.
Yeah.
And I'm honored.
Definitely.
I'm honored when, oh gosh, I'm getting sensitive. I'm honored when a student that I haven't seen in 8 or 9 years comes up and says, "Miss Diggs, I see you're running, I got you." And it's like, really?
It's an amazing feeling, right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so humbling.
It is.
Because you know, when you're teaching, you have to wear a lot of hats.
That's true.
And so some of those hats, sometimes that hat is the disciplinarian, I'm gonna call you Brenda.
Yeah, you
kind of thing.
That's right.
And so you never know the impression you're making on somebody, and have somebody come up with such energy and enthusiasm.
Definitely.
And support. It is truly humbling, and I'm humbled and honored.
Hey, I love that. That's what I like to hear. We love that you're enjoying this ride. We hoping for the best. So November 2nd.
Yes.
November 2nd. Matter of fact, it's almost go time, right?
It's almost go time. This is a hard, fast race. It's like running, what is that, the 100-meter dash?
Yeah, it's right at you. It's right at you. So definitely. So we just want y'all to know about Ms. Diggs and what she's got going on, what she's doing here in Essex County, how to vote for, when to vote for, what she's got going on. She's at the high school all day, every day. Come meet Ms. Diggs, find out what's going on, learn more about her. Also, you can check out her new ad on Hot Mix VA Radio. Y'all download that free app and search Hot Mix VA Radio. Keep a link with her because she's coming back at the end of this month, right?
I am.
She's coming back at the end of this month, and also we got a big surprise for you guys. So y'all get ready for that because she's going to be part of that surprise along with some others. So you ready for that surprise too, right?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
always ready.
That's what I'm talking about. She always ready. But look, before we get out of here, Ms. Diggs, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to or thank you to or anything like that?
I do. I want to thank the folks in this community who have rallied behind me. I'm thankful for the confirmations. I'm thankful to my parents, my dad, my mom's gone on, my husband, and my kids, my grandkids. And I'm thankful to the students of Essex.
Oh yeah, definitely the students of Essex. Definitely. Ms. Diggs, she rocking with y'all. I hope y'all know that, y'all, so shout out to the students of Essex County. And we appreciate y'all tuning in to this live interview right here at Hot Mix VA Radio, 201 Church Lane. Make sure y'all download the free app, Live 365, search Hot Mix VA Radio. Make sure y'all check us out on hotmixva.net. You can email us at hotmixva1@gmail.com. And just keep a link with us all kinds of ways, man. We here, right here in Tappahannock, all day, every day. Ms. Diggs, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate you.
Hey, opportunities, that's all we want to provide, man, for the area. So I just appreciate you taking the time to come out. I mean that.
It means a lot. We have to know it because of future.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I need you to know that I got your back.
And we got yours. That's what I'm talking about. That's right, man. So hopefully y'all pay attention tonight, man, and y'all got some info, and y'all know what to do in a couple weeks. Go vote. Until then, man, y'all be safe. Me and Ms. Diggs, we out.